I never got to say one last time how much I love him. And I just don't understand why someone would take a gun wearing a balaclava and shoot someone in the back of the head.
Semi-professional footballer Halton McCollin was shot inside this takeaway. The police say they know there are several witnesses who have still not come forward. And today, Halton's family begged for anyone with information to speak up.
I just don't understand how so many people who have been touched by this are able to say how sad or how upset or how devastating this must be and continue to leave us in this state. The only thing we can get is to know that the people who did this are taken to court and are prosecuted.
Halton, who was 20, was shot in the head on Saturday, January the 19th. He died 3 days afterwards. Two masked men ran into the China Garden takeaway at about 9:15 at night. One of them fired a gun and hit Halton. A third man walked past the Gorse Hill pub a few doors away. The three men ran down the alleyway by the pub, got into a dark blue Vauxhall Vectra like this in the car park and drove off towards Talbot Road.
The motive as to why Halton was the subject of this attack is unclear, and it would be too easy to speculate. But what I would say is that Halton wasn't a gang member. He never engaged in any violence. He has no previous convictions. He's a man that had everything to live for.
I'm not supposed to be burying my son. My son was 20 years of age. It's the wrong way. It's not how it should be.
Halton lived in Old Trafford and grew up in Chorlton, and he worked for Norwich Union.
It's so important that we keep the likes of gun crime, whether it be guns, knives or whatever form of weapons people use to take and to maim and to kill, that we need to eradicate that from our communities and from our cities.
I would say to anybody who is reluctant to provide the information, again, see the devastation that's taken place. The killers of Halton McCollin are still out there, and I can treat their information with confidentiality, so please come forward.
If it could happen to Halton, it could happen to absolutely any one of us.
Richard Butt, Channel M News.